there! Welcome back to Sage Creates. I'm Sage, and today I'm going to be showing you what I've been working on lately and kind of give you an update as to what's been going on in my life. This thing is massive and it's only halfway done. Here's one. I'm just gonna prep 2 of them for now, and I will get to the others once I get past this white, because the white is the really big section in the middle so far, so I would like to have at least those 2 free. Alright, let's get into it. So this is a blanket, is what I'm currently working on. It is a C2C, or corner to corner, crochet blanket. Its primary colors are black, white, and red. So I've got, looks like 5 skeins going so far as of right now. I believe that is the maximum that I will have for this project, and I will have probably all 5 of them until pretty close to the end of it. So I'm making this one for my roommate. He has requested that I make him a blanket based on the Itachi symbol from Naruto. I will show you a picture of that right here in case you don't know what it looks like, because I didn't know what it looked like. I have talked about this in a previous video, what I wanted to make in 2025 video. This is one of the bigger projects that I've been working on lately. I've been testing a pattern that is tapestry crochet. I have been working on knitting a cardigan that I've previously made. I'll show you a picture of that here. So I had enough yarn to be able to make 2 of them. I bought 4 cakes of the yarn, and I thought I was going to need all 4 of them, but then I ended up learning how to knit, and that took way less yarn than crochet did for the item that I wanted to make. So I found a pattern that worked for what I wanted, with that yarn at least, and it only took 2 cakes to make, so I'm making another one for a friend of mine. They requested that I make the same one, and I had the same colors, so we'll be matching. I'm just adjusting the pattern a little bit to make theirs slightly wider and slightly longer, because I had leftover yarn from mine that I plan on using for theirs, since the color matches, and they would have had extra anyways if I had done the same size, so they'll be using all the rest of the yarn for their project, so hopefully I won't have any left over, because I don't know what to do with it. It is a bulky weight 5, I believe. I'll show you a picture of the yarn. And it goes from this dark green to a darker blue color. I do have the same yarn in another colorway that goes from a darker purple to white. So I'm excited to work with that one as well, because purple is my favorite color. I love the darks, the lights. I'm more of a lavender type of person, but I do like a really nice dark purple as well. I've also been journaling lately, so that's been fun. It's only been less than a week since I started journaling, but I found one that I really liked. It was one that was given to me for either my birthday or for Christmas this past year from my parents. I'll actually show you. So it's a leather bound one, and it has this really long string, and it's so pretty. I love the look of it. I have written in it, I promise. You can see I've got words, but the pages are really nice. They are a little bit thicker, nicer quality, so if I choose to draw in it or do little like watercolor or something like that, or like marker, you know, whatever I feel like doing with it, it's not going to bleed through the paper. And it works really well with the kind of pen that I like to write with, which is a Pilot gel pen, I think, something like that. Adjust this a little bit. I kind of just flop it around until it's mostly on my lap, so I try to eliminate how long it's on the floor for. I do keep vacuuming regularly in this little area to eliminate the amount of fur that I put on this blanket, but we have a lot of cats in this house. My partner and I have cats, and my roommate has a cat as well, so it's bound to have fur on it anyways, but I'd like to eliminate as much of it as possible when I give it to him, so the fur that's on it can be his cat's fur instead of mine. If you've never tried doing a C2C, corner to corner blanket or anything, I do recommend it. If you like doing double crochets at all, it's pretty much that. It's just continuously double crochets, slip stitches, and chains, and that's about it. I'm not sure if I am going to do a border on this one. I'm not even sure I'm going to have enough yarn left over, and I don't know if he wants another color to be the border, or if he would prefer to have one of the colors within the blanket as the border, or even if he just wants black around the outside or no border at all. I'm sure that it'll be fine either way. So right before I started filming this, I put well, I'm making some chicken noodle soup from scratch. So we've got the chicken, the broth, the egg noodles, all the stuff. And before this, I put everything in the Instapot. Speaking of, it just finished pressurizing. That was the timer starting on it. But as it's pressurizing, I don't know if you happen to have a pressure cooker, but as it pressurizes, it's letting out some of the steam and everything from inside the Instapot, and it smells so good. I just got a whiff of it, and now that it's sealed, I'm not going to smell it again until it unseals, but the whiff that I got is, oh, it smells delicious. All of the white. I'm honestly gonna try to edit this as little as possible. Because I'm just here, I'm just vibing. And I hope you are having a good day so far. It is Wednesday night right now for me, the 5th, I believe is today's date. Halfway through the work week, if you do a Monday through Friday kind of job, or if you're in school. Looking forward to the weekend. For me, I only work Monday through Thursday because my job is at an office and we are closed on Fridays and the weekend. So I have tomorrow, Thursday, is kind of like my Friday. I don't have anything planned for this weekend though, I don't think. Get to the color change. Yes. Nice. I like when I don't have to frog a little bit. Oh, there, I have to anyways. Oh, okay, that one wasn't too hard to get. I honestly need to untangle all of these. I've been twisting the blanket just because it's easier to rotate it one direction in order to get all of the strings and all of the pieces of yarn to go in a particular way, because I try to make them go on the front of the blanket here so that it's easier to pick up the yarn and use it, but it's kind of hard every time that you flip it. You have to flip it a certain way. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I will pick this up and show you how big it is in comparison to me. I'll do a whole, I'm 5'4", so it's taller than me because my roommate is like 6 foot, maybe a little bit over, I'm not sure. And tall, skinny dude, but it's gonna be proportionate with the length that it's going to be, so it's going to be a pretty big blanket. Too far. Because when you do the color change for these, if you are not familiar with how to do color change with yarn in general, actually, for crocheting, you do it as the last step. When you go to do your stitches, instead of pulling through that last loop, you change the color to the other color of yarn and pull that through instead. getting there. Just red and black to go. Now, each row of these tends to take me, I don't actually know how long. I haven't timed myself. Since I met the width, like the length that the width is, however many inches that is, since I've met that, it has been the same distance from corner to corner. It's the same, like from the beginning to the end of my row. Since you're working from the corner upwards, you're going in rows back and forth, back and forth. And as you do that, you increase and increase until you get to a certain point that you're no longer increasing. I'm in that span right now. It's where I'm no longer increasing my row size, but I'm not decreasing it either because I haven't met the other point that I need to reach, which is that last corner. So I said all of that to say I don't know how long it takes me to do one row to get from the edge to the edge. I haven't timed myself to see how long it takes me. I'd say anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes, something like that. So I am just doing a little video today to get me from one end to the other here. So as I am nearing the end of the blanket here, I want to thank you for being here. I know it's typical at the end of the video to, say thanks. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, all of the buttons. But I do want to thank you for being here. If you've made it this long in the video, you're either an in real life friend of mine, which thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate the support. Or you're some person on the internet that happened to find this video, and I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having a good time, chilling, relaxing, maybe working on your own project, and I want to thank you for being here. If you have made it this far, leave a comment down below if you feel like it. I'm not gonna make you. Leave a comment. What are you working on? What are your hobbies? What are you into? I knit, I crochet, I do other things, but those are the main things that I do. A little bit about me. Almost there. that's the end of the row. I am going to pause here for a second. For you, it's only going to be a second, but I need to adjust the camera, get this untangled a little bit, and I'm going to show you what this looks like right now. If you remember me telling you, I am 5'4", right? This is a little bit taller than me. Well, not a little bit, that's a lot of it. You can't even see my hand. And then the bottom of it, since I've actually gotten the width for the bottom, is my wingspan. As you can see, I've got a lot of ends I gotta weave in at some point, but I wanted to finish it all, have it stretchable, usable kind of thing, use it maybe, and then do all the ends. That way it stretches and everything into the form that it's going to be, and I don't cut them too short. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you again for watching and being here with me today. And I will see you in the next video or the next short. Check out my shorts if you haven't. Not my actual shorts, my YouTube shorts. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.